sexy and I like the trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. And I get
What's going on, guys? TerpsFan22 here, and today I am back with another video. So today we are going to do the nicest and the rudest NASCAR drivers I've met. Now basically, as you know, I am a fan of NASCAR, and I have met some of the drivers. So I'm going to tell you the nicest and the rudest, starting off with the nicest drivers. Starting off, we have Joey Logano. Now, a lot of you guys are probably going to hate me for that one, and I am not saying it because he's my favorite driver. I am actually saying it because he is a nice guy, and I'm not even kidding. Joey Logano is, caring for his fans. He signs, he'll take pictures, he'll smile, all that jazz. He's an amazing guy. The first time I met Joey Logano was in 2014, I think. Yeah, 2014. I met him because my cousin hooked me up. Joey signed. He shook my hand. And this was before his driver intros, too. Like, Joey was cool. Second time, I actually got a picture with him. He was nice. He was awesome. He smiled, put his arm around me. I think he shook my hand again. He signed 2 autographs for me that day as well. Because we caught up to him during the, before the driver meeting. And I think he signed this flag that I had his whole pit crew sign 2 years before that. Because this was in 2016. And Joey signed the flag, and then he came back and he signed a die-cast. And I still have that die-cast. I'll probably put it on my new Logano fan page, which you should go follow it at JLFan22, even though it's both a NASCAR and a Logano. But anyways, Joey Logano, and then finally, I went to this chase race, and we got passes, and once again, we went to go to the driver's meeting, and we saw Joey. The first time he didn't notice, he was signing autographs, but he didn't notice me. And then he came back up, and I was looking down because I wanted to film me meeting him for the first time. Well, the last time. And Joey actually remembered me, and he was actually like, "What's up, man?" No other NASCAR driver has done that before to me. Respect to Joey Logano. Shout out to Joey Logano. Definitely, you should meet him. The second driver on my list is Kurt Busch. Now, Kurt Busch, unlike Joey Logano, I've met once. Kurt Busch, in my opinion, was actually a really nice guy. A lot of people are going to say, "But Mike, Kurt Busch is the guy who throws random temper tantrums for no reason." Well, guess what? Kurt Busch was actually a super nice guy, let me tell you. When you got into his hauler, he was not fake. He was a real guy. He was answering questions. He was, talking about how he was answering questions, he wasn't Kurt, when did you start racing? Oh, when I was 16. No, he would actually give an in-depth answer. He would talk to the fans, he would sign. He wasn't like, "Hi, welcome, I'm Kurt Busch, blah, 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 blah. Oh, this... yeah, whatever, bye." He wasn't like that. No, Kurt Busch was actually a super nice guy. And I met him again the same time during driver intros, and he actually gave me a fist bump. He took a picture with me. Kurt Busch, in my opinion, was a super nice guy. He's another guy you should meet, definitely. The third nicest guy on my list was Ryan Blaney. Now, Ryan Blaney, he was a pretty cool dude. I met Ryan Blaney last year. Once again, he signed and he took a picture with me. You don't really see too many of those drivers doing that. He smiled. He just looked like a nice guy. The fourth guy on my list was Kyle Larson. Now, Kyle Larson, he was signing for people. He was just an all-around cool guy. Another guy I met was Martin Truex Jr. Now, this is sort of an honorable mention. Wait, no. Actually, no. Sorry, Martin, but I'm not going to talk about him just yet. I'll talk about Dale Earnhardt Jr. Now, Dale Earnhardt Jr. was a nice guy. He was definitely one of my favorite drivers to meet. And, he was signing for everyone. I don't know if he exactly thought it was cool, but basically, when I met Junior, I saw Junior. And before that was Jimmy Johnson. Now, Jimmy Johnson, he was cool, don't get me wrong. Jimmy Johnson was pretty cool. But my dad was trying to get a picture with me and Jimmy Johnson, and he would not take it, but that was probably because he had to, run. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I am back. I had to do a day of school, and then I had to go to karate. But yeah, like I said, Jimmy Johnson, he is one of the nicest NASCAR drivers I met. Moving on in the world. Eric Almirola. This is the final guy I'm going to say for the nicest, and then I'll go with the rudest. Now, Eric Almirola, in my opinion, really nice guy. He took a picture. Seems. Overall, Almirola is pretty cool. Now, I'll give you some guys who were just meh. Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Matt Kenseth, and Ryan. Wait, no. I think that's it. But yeah, those guys. Now we go on to the jerks. Actually, another nice guy is Jeffrey Earnhardt and Ryan Blaney. But yeah. Now we move on to the jerks. Denny Hamlin. One time, this was the same time I first met Joey Logano. And, I was, high-fiving and shaking hands with the drivers. And I go over to Denny Hamlin. And I say, hey, good luck, Denny. And Denny just basically ignores me. He walks right by me. I'm not even kidding. He just walked right by me, not even cared. Even when I was saying good luck to him. So, Denny Hamlin's a jerk. Another guy who was a jerk who did the exact same thing was Paul Menard. Seriously, that guy, man, let me just tell you, that guy's a jerk. Another guy who's a jerk, or girl, I should say, Danica Patrick. Danica Patrick, one time, I met Danica twice. The first time Danica gave me a high five, which really wasn't, it was cool, don't get me wrong. But the second time, this was really what made me mad. So, Danica was not signing for anyone. And there was this one guy. He wasn't with us. There was just one guy who wanted to get his hat signed, his daughter's hat signed by Danica. And Danica walks over. My dad helps the guy out. And he grabs the hat. And Danica's like, hey, Danica, will you sign my daughter's hat? By the way, I am an only child, so we don't have a sister. This was for the guy, just to clear it up. Danica Patrick was just like, sure. Honestly, if my dad wouldn't have yelled for Danica to sign that guy's hat, Danica would never have signed the hat. That's just how much of a jerk she is. This is the final jerk, but I would just like to say this right now. Another honorable mention for a jerk. I've heard he's nice, but I've also heard, people hate him. Brad Keselowski. But yeah, another guy. One last guy. This last guy is Kevin Harvick. A lot of people are going to be surprised by that. Happy Harvick, blah, 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 blah. Kevin Harvick, once again, he was doing the same thing. He wasn't signing for anyone. And I don't know exactly if my dad's a Harvick fan or not, but he yelled his slogan, freaky fast. Kevin Harvick didn't even acknowledge it. He didn't care. He doesn't care about his fans. Overall, Kevin Harvick's a jerk. So yeah, that is it for the nicest guys versus the rudest guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like on the video if you were informed by this on who to meet and who not to meet. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.